Hey, friends, and welcome back to Temple Training. This month, we are focusing on balance and beyond, finding rhythms that move us from a place of overwhelm to a place of peace. And today's topic, I promise you, it is going to be so good. I want to talk to you about the practice that has carried me through so many transitions. It's just journaling with God. Not just journaling, like writing a perfect diary entry, but journaling like David, just like he did in the Psalms. Honest, raw, real, but ending in hope. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, I am so glad that you stopped back through. I am Andrea Johnson, owner of Temple Training, where I help women over 45 manage menopause by rebuilding their faith and learning to fuel and move their bodies so that they actually enjoy this season of life. All right, so there were seasons where I felt so stressed that I didn't even know how to pray. Have you ever been there where you know that you need to go to God, but you really can't see the positive in anything and you don't really know what words to speak? You want to go to God, but you don't even have the words and you're looking for the proper way of doing things, if that is even something that exists. Like my thoughts are racing, my emotions were heavy, and I just didn't know where to start. And I was just thinking there's got to be a better way. But when I sat down with my pen and my paper and I began to think through this like David, I wanted to begin to write like David, just pouring out my feelings to God, even the messy ones. When I made the time to do that, something shifted. Psalms 55:22 says, "Cast your burdens on the Lord and he will sustain you." For me, journaling became the way that I did that, the action behind that. I cast it onto the page and then into God's hand. David gives us a model for this in the Psalms. So let me read a part of Psalms 13 for you, just so you can hear the flow. It starts off like this: How long, Lord? How long will you forget me? Forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my thoughts and day after day have sorrow in my heart? That's just verse 1 and 2. Okay. Did you just hear that honesty? Like it doesn't come as a surprise to God. FYI, but there it is. He is verbalizing to God exactly how he feels, and he does not hold back. He starts by telling God exactly what's going on in his mind. But listen to how he ends the psalm. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing the Lord's praises, for he has been good to me. Verses 5 and 6. This is the rhythm of psalm style journaling. And I want to encourage you to test it out. You're going to pour it out, right? You're going to write down exactly how you're feeling. Like I said, this does not come as a surprise to God. He knows our thoughts and the words that we're going to speak before they even come to us, right? Then you're going to release that burden. You can even write on that paper, Lord, I cast this to you. Like he invites us to do that. And then you're going to sit back and remind yourself of the truth. Remember God's character and who he is to you. Maybe how he already has shown up in your life as a healer, as a deliverer, as a door opener, as a confidant, as joy, as peace, as strength. Like you're going to remember or recall to your mind how God has already shown up for you. You're going to remember his character, his love, his wisdom, all of those things. Then you're going to end this journaling session with that declaration. I will trust you, Lord, because I know that you are a way maker. I will praise you, God, because I know that you are a healer. That rhythm turns your journaling into prayer on paper. Journaling like this doesn't just clear your head, but it builds your faith. This is working that faith muscle. You're in the faith gym when you do this, and it helps you to process stress honestly and move into hope because you're not carrying it alone. So, here's your challenge for this week. Take 5 minutes and pour your feelings out just like David did. Release your burdens. Remember God's character and end in praise. If this encouraged you, I want you to subscribe below for more faith and wellness content. And let me know in the comments, do you journal like the Psalms, or is this something new that you want to try? Check out the links below. I really want to encourage you to join us over in our temple training community on Facebook, where we host Q&As so that we can talk through these types of things a little deeper. We can talk with our fellow brothers and sisters and see how they are forging forward. And we can ask more questions, not just about our spiritual walk, but about our fitness and our health. We are there to walk this thing out together. Make it a great day.